along with plenty bad. But ugly is something I simply never had. A bucking bronco never stops kicking. So while the clock's ticking, here's the thing about the wicked. If you lay them to rest, they ain't gonna sleep good. So...
This video is sponsored in part by The High Ground by best-selling author Melinda Snodgrass. In the Solar League, those without choices seek the high ground. Go to Amazon.com for your copy today.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down.
Hunting me down?
Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anyway. I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Okay.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need.
Okay.
If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
All right.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kinds of other sectors?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it.
Persuasive?
Not all of our salvage
acquisitions.
Is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a
piracy,
polite conversation, and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities. Good girl. Knew you'd understand. Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. Grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Okay,
Ask. I have nothing to hide.
nope, I'm leaving.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Okay. We will hop back into this elevator.
CNP worst. It's not the worst unless it's worse.
Here's the rest and go.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following season. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate...
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Yeah.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient. Or an oven. Just like store-bought. Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Okay, I can't afford the money. Tell me about the
Well,
opportunity.
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Okay.
Sounds like someone poking into somewhere they shouldn't be got into a spot of trouble.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
This is true.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Say no more. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Okay. Makes sense.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What other jobs?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
Let's see what you got for sale.
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Well, this is the most epic music I've ever seen for, I ever heard for what was basically just, oh, look at this. $11,000. I only got 5. Yeah, okay, it looks like I'm heading out. Okay. Alright, I can't get the nav key from Gladys, so I need to do the distress signal first. Let's go do that.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider
Wait.
for a hard life.
Oh, this game is going to be the death of me. It's all about fetch quests. Skill points available. Alright. Do I have any perks? I have no perk points available. Alright, very good. How did I get there? My god, I'm getting lost already. Is it over this way? No. How do I get to my ship? Jesus Christ.
Hey there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not. I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick. You'll want to have words with our representative here from the board, Mr. Udom Bedford. His office is on the promenade. Gosh, I wouldn't dream of it.
Okay, so I can't leave, it turns out.
Do you?
She's a good ship, ma'am. Mostly doesn't act up at all.
Happy to hear it. I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss Chief Tennyson gets that fixed soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
Either way, let's not stick around so long. We all roast alive. No offense, Miss Elson. I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like a sisty roast in all this armor.
Yeah, okay, good for you. I'm
Have
out.
yourself a pleasant day.
So. I can't get out. I'm going to have to do this after all. Gee whiz, I wanted to do some side quests. And instead, here I am doing the main quest. What is... Okay. Alright. Well, let's take care of these one at a time.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch.
Alright. The one that's close is Gladys.
Now with 12% more crunch.
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Okay. Basic. Alright.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on groundbreaking.
I'm just gonna hang in the back.
This is Halcyon News.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? And whose
My god, he's
fever dream
purple.
am I trapped?
His prose is purple.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have. I impounded Alex's ship, not yours. Well, I guess it's yours now if you're captaining it. It's a game we play, he and I. I ask him to turn in Phineas Wells. He tells me he will soon. I impound his ship. He explains why he can't give me the info right now. I ask him to turn in Wells. Around and around we go.
Thrilling. Anyway, about my ship.
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why do you think I'd know anything? I knew where to find. Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells, which is true.
Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
Nope. Okay. You go get that shroud from wherever the shroud is. Auntie's kitchen.
This is Halcyon News.
Junlee Tennyson.
Junlee Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Okay, Elizabeth Grumps, nice place.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to keep the peace.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Just passing through.
Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Force of habit, I guess. Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Romance is in the air.
Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
Jeez, she's so awkward.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators
Fetch quest.
online, Groundbreaker, everyone on board, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays. Sorry, I forgot not everyone knows this ship like I do. The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
I'll get those parts for you.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
All right.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly...
What am I doing anyway? Okay, retrieve the holographic shroud. Speak to Gladys. Haven't purchased that, but...
Scheduled advertisement for the following story. Remember Auntie Cleo? Because she...
Okay.
You been flying the outer systems route lately?
Rizzo Spectrum Blaster.
Let me guess, I'm going to have to go somewhere in my ship. Yes, I am. Okay.
Cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the grand plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right.
Hey, you got a second?
Hello, Felix.
Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you don't know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired. You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech. Just Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
Okay, I'm enjoying this.
Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
I've heard enough, but I'm going to let him continue.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in?
Yeah, he's hired.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
We'll see you on the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is going to be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Yes. Yes, we are.
A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
All right. Well, time's almost up. We didn't get a lot done. Mostly we picked up some more quests and we wandered around, and you know, that's the nature of fetch quests. So in the next episode we will continue this adventure. I'm having a good time with it. I think Felix was hilarious. I hope you enjoy what you watched here, and that you'll stick around for the next exciting episode.
New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
And there goes my insulin alarm. So anyway, guys, like I said, let me know what you think. Comment in the comments below. I know that's a little redundant, but that's all right. Hit that like button if you liked what you saw. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'm making this up as I go along, so I sometimes sound rambling. I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm having a ball playing this game. Bye-bye, guys.
Trapped in that ship for an awful long time, so perhaps you have simply forgot what you signed. Oh, honestly, did you not read the colony policy that defined you as company property? That wavers your say in autonomy, the